December 1st. We've put it in writing 3 or 4 times. We put it in videos 3 or 4 times. Said solar flares and earthquakes to commence. And we also said strandings of aquatic mammals on beaches. Well, on the 29th, which is pretty close to December 1st, we had a significant M flare. And then the earthquake started to pick up. And we've noticed a couple things about these earthquakes. 2 days ago, we had several 6-pointers, one in Argentina and the other near Russia. And we had a sizable one on the Antarctic ridge below Australia. But we also saw increases in other earthquakes. And we didn't see the shifting of the Mid-Atlantic ridge or the South Atlantic ridge or the North Atlantic ridge. 3 earthquakes in a week is not what I was expecting for the South Atlantic, Mid-Atlantic, and North Atlantic ridge. But let's just go to one subsidence zone over in the Indian Ocean, and here we have something imitating the Mid-Atlantic ridge. 5-pointers at 10 kilometers depth, almost all of those fit that scenario. The large earthquake that we see going on in Argentina is located in a known volcanic zone. There is nothing but big volcanism in, on, around the Andes. So we want to keep a lookout for volcanic activity in Argentina, because that's a significant earthquake that happened there in 6.4, I believe. But what was so special about December 1st? Well, I'll tell you. It was this alignment right here. And now this is what, the 7th or 8th alignment, showing you an X in the exact same spot on the orbital diagrams of all the planet. The spot where Uranus's orbit goes from below the ecliptic to above the ecliptic, where the green circle turns into a blue circle. And notice it mimics almost all the other planets, meaning our entire solar system is tilted to one side of the solar system. The southward side to the right, the northward side to the left. That inclination is repeated on almost all the planets, except they say Earth has no inclination, which I find that hard to believe anymore. I think all the planets have changed a lot of things in their orbit, but these are all minor changes. But we showed you alignments with Jupiter in that X. We showed you alignments with Venus in that X. We showed you 90-degree alignments with that X, all involving Earth and other planets and or the Sun. So what's so special about that X? Well, it's where we told you Planet X was going to be. And it's causing right now solar flares. The increase in seismicity on the south at Antarctic ridge, the Antarctic plate itself, the whole plate seems to be shifting. It seems to be a wobble. The wobble has kind of shifted over towards the Indian Ocean, being the greatest point of motion. It's no mystery why we've had 2 earthquakes, 6.4 each, in the same region of the globe, meaning northern hemisphere. They're thousands and thousands of miles apart, but yet they're identical and occurring within 24 hours of each other. So they're not aftershocks. But when you apply the laws of motion to a sphere that is wobbling, then you can see how the plates are subjected to stress with changes in movement. And, like we said, this thing's probably 30 to 40 degrees above the ecliptic. And we think it has just one pole pointed at us right now, which is creating the up and down motion that we're seeing, affecting more horizontal plates and more curved plates than than the vertical plates. Although the vertical plates, they're shifting too. You can't wobble a sphere without wobbling most of the sphere. So, can we put this to rest? Where Planet X is, it's come through the solar system. Like the Bible says, it cast its evil dust upon the earth, but upon the solar system. We're dealing with those cosmic rays. They're spraying oxides in the air, and now they're preparing for global food shortages. So let this be a lesson that for the last 10 years, we've never been wrong on a prediction. We've been wrong on speculations, but never wrong on a prediction. And we intend to keep that perfect record. And until next time, be prepared, not scared.